How do I got 2 likes already? I just went live. That's nuts. Can y'all hear me? I don't even know if the chat comes up. What's going on, everybody? Let's see. I don't even know how this works. This is so testing. I don't even... Super chat, top chat, live chat. Okay, I guess that's that. I'm trying to figure out how this thing works. Hail the chat. How you guys doing? Good to see you. This is... Everybody's live on a Friday. Everybody's live on a Friday, and I don't even feel like being inside. It's kind of beautiful out here. Feels like a fall night back home up north. And those of you who don't know, I'm in Florida. I have no idea why I'm in Florida. Everything that I intended to do when I came here didn't happen. Not a damn thing. Salty has other mods. What's up? Oh, yeah, what's up, Wookie? Good to see you, man. Everything I intended to do when I came down here, I didn't do. None of it. Yeah, I'm going to be smoking. Sorry. I came down here to get a better life for my kid. That worked out. He's going to school. He's going to a good school. Yeah, what's up, Courtney? Came down here to move in with somebody. Never came. Came here to get Rogue off the ground. That didn't happen. So here I am. I don't know. I've been... what's up, Steph? Good to see you, honey. I know I was supposed to, like, bitch about Disney. I was supposed to be bitching about entertainments. That's what I started my channel on. That's how I began. Fandom Menace historian. Wish I could remember who gave me that in the chat. Wish I could remember the person that actually said that for the first time. I think it was in the Geeks and Gamers chat the one time I was on Geeks and Gamers, which was fun. It's a good experience. It's a good time. Was inspired by a lot of different people. I think everybody pretty much knows the story. Stephanie's one of them. Stephanie, hail, honey. You are one of those people that inspired me to do what I do. Thank you. You know, and since I did the whole diss thing. I know you did the whole diss thing. I haven't been around anybody's channel in a while, sweetheart, so I haven't seen much of your content, but I'm glad you're still doing content. I've been distracted for a while. Ask you anything. Okay, how are we holding up, Steven? Oh, what's up, Stories? Stories is a good person in the community. I met a lot of good people in this community. Lost some contact with some people. Stories. I'm not going to say exactly what, but she came in early on when I was doing my first book and helped me out a lot. Thank you, honey. How am I holding up? I am, let's see, open book, right? I'm a mess. I'm a mess. I threw countless amount of dollars and time and attention into believing in something that didn't come true. And I don't think that I'm the type of... I'm not sure if it's right for me to throw judgment down on that, but I am. I am. You know what's weird, right? Is I came into this community. I know you're not following Herd, honey. I know. Yeah, car video, brother. Hail, brother. Hail, 70s. Good to see you, man. It took me a long time to figure out. I think Steph might know what I'm talking about. Maybe Stories does too. It took me a long time to figure out that people put on a face. They put on a face depending upon the environment they're in, the people they're talking to, and what they're doing and what they want. And early on in my life, I learned, because I was around people who were deceptive and manipulative, like I learned how to be that way. But there was something happened in my early 20s. A very, very good friend of mine pointed something out about myself, and I realized then that I did not want to be deceptive. I didn't want to be a liar. And it was a very pivotal moment. I'm not going to go into it, but Since then, I've always been like, keep it real. And the thing is that a lot of people will say to you they're keeping it real, but they're not. They smile at your face, hold a knife behind their back. And so for the longest time, like when I figured that out, that there was a lot of them around me, like I really got upset. And then, what's up, Sherry? Good to see you. What's up, Immortal? Hail, brother. And so I kind of like started going against people in the community. I'm going to say community because that's the word I like to use. You use fellowship, whatever the fuck you want to use. I don't know. I got aggressive because I was like, what the hell's going on? We're all supposed to be fighting for the same common goal. We're all supposed to be fighting against, you know, the far left and all these fucking people in Hollywood. And we're all supposed to be on the same team, but we weren't. I also have a problem putting on a false face, putting on a facade. Oh, Stories, I love you, baby. I'm not holding nothing, honey. I don't hold grudges that long. Honest to God, Stories, I don't hold grudges for that long. I don't stay mad that long. I get mad, I get intense, I get pissed, you know, but I can let things go pretty easily. It is a fractured community, Bone. Everybody's going for themselves, which isn't a bad thing. That what I've learned is that, like, trying to grow yourself and trying to be yourself and trying to grow your brand and try and do it, that isn't bad. It's when you know somebody is shit standing next to you and you don't do anything about it, and you continue to work with them and you continue to apologize for them and act like everything's good. Like, if everything's not good, that's a shit person. For me, that's how it is. And then there's other people around me. There's been other people around me and people I've worked with that understand this certain kind of business sense, nuance, the ability to work with people who are deceptive because everybody's getting what they want. And that's what it is. So the author's kryptonite was his honesty. Had been for a long time. You when you hear me speak, you're getting me. You're getting how I feel. You're getting the truth. You're getting real. Sometimes it may change. My opinion may change. I may say something in the heat of a moment that later on I go, I was wrong. But I mean, that's just part of being human. It turned out being deceived talking about keeping it real or keep it moving, be yourself, own your shit, be good to each other, suffer no fools. And then I got fooled. One more time and I let it in. I was talking with another content creator. Oh, there we go. I was talking to another content creator in private who was having similar issues. And I just said, you just got to understand, there's a small percentage of us, and I'm sure many of you, or all of you, I don't know, watching me now, understand that when you have a good heart, when you're honest with your words, that's a small club. That's a small community of people. It's not a big community of people. Now, there's people out there that gravitate to you because they're like, they want to be that, or they think they are. You know, I mean, life is progress. We always learn, and I have learned many mistakes about myself, things that I didn't realize I was doing that were negative. You know, and I've had to correct myself, and I've had to apologize, and you know, I've had to do. You know, we all grow and learn. And life is a learning process. But there's people that either gravitate to who you are because they think that, or they want to be around somebody who's positive, who's honest. And then there's people who gravitate to you because they want to put off that illusion. There is a lot of people that throw off that illusion, y'all, and they're really good at it. Really good at it. Really good at telling you what you need to hear. Oh, here's Mad. He says, even in the common affairs of life and love, friendship, and marriage, how little security we have when we trust the happiness in the hands of others. Yo, Mad is such a smart dude. Hail, brother. Guys, please check out Mad Barber. Man, I like you, man. I've always liked you. Wish I had worked with you more. Wish I had had the time. Wish I had had the trust. You came in at a different, you came in at a moment in my YouTube life where I was really doubting every single person. So sorry about that. You're a good dude. And so Zach, Brightest Days out there. Brightest Days, an up and comer. Yo, he's one of the good ones, yo. He's one of the good ones. Follow him, support him. I may not be around forever. Okay, hail to Tina Bojan. Thank you so much for being a supporter. Yo, what's Eltridge Lord? What's up? Hail, brother. This is kind of like honesty hour, I guess. Anybody have any questions for me? I don't. If I can answer without betraying any confidence, I absolutely will. Says, but I'm gonna quit if they deny monetization next time. Dude, get up. Look, man. Science fiction audiobook. Listen, Zach, let's figure that out, because you definitely need to be monetized, if not on this platform, on another platform, because you've got talent. There are people in this community that have talent, right? There's people around us that have good talent that haven't, and I haven't gotten the shine that they should. Mad Barber, he's one of them. Zach's one of them. Immortal Coil. Guys, check out Immortal Coil's stream. That dude is deep. He's funny. He's been one of my best friends for as long as I can remember. I hope you can start to feel happier, Author Steve Walton. I'm still heartbroken over my divorce after years of being separated. It's not easy. Not any easy, Courtney, but I appreciate you keeping on the up and up with the other half, my ex-other half. I'm happy for that. Hail to that. I do want to wish her the best, but where's she at? Let's see. I'm super drunk. Don't mind me. Yo, man, go ahead and say some drunk shit. It's all right. So let's see. Anybody got any questions for the author? Anybody wants questions? Maybe anything. I've been around for 3 years. I've been around here for 3 years. I've seen some shit. There's good people around you too. Like in the chats. So look, I came from the chats. You know, remember my old thing. I'm authors born in the chats and all that shit. That's where I came from. I was one of y'all. If you guys, any of you that don't have any channels, I was one of you. Or if you're a person who started a channel because you were in the chats and you were inspired, I'm one of you. Let's see. Oh, okay. It says, if you could have written a volume 3, what would it been about? Well, let's see. Volume 2 is about the events that happened in 2018, a little 2019, and the people involved. Actually, I want to fashion Volume 2 to be a story that tells about the community, because if anybody who was around back then when the Fandom Menace first started, those first couple years, we were getting yelled at, being told we were racist, sexist, misogynist, 40-year-old man babies and all that shit, when our community is really fucking diverse. And there's a lot of different people with a hell of different viewpoints in it. And so Volume 2 is going to be about that. That's why I'm interviewing people. That's why I'm getting quotes and I'm doing interviews with different people around the community who are around it. And if there's anybody out there in the chat who's been around, for the last few years, and you feel like you have something you want to add in, or a quote or something you want to give, dude, DM me and tell me. I'll throw it in the book, because really most of Volume 2 is going to be about us. What we built. We built a culture that exists today. The people that just started, the people that just came in, still exist today. We support one another. We look out for one another. We protect and defend one another. We stand for each other's rights to be individuals. And that means more than anything else, because the media, the government, they ain't doing that. That's what we did. Volume 3. Let's see, Zach. Volume 3. If I wrote a Volume 3, it would be about the progression of the channels that started it and the up and comers. It would be about it would be about you. It would be about your channels. It would be about Barber Entertainment. It would be about no, I wouldn't be able to write I don't know if I could write about Rogue, because it would, I think that'd be a little self-serving, but it would be about like the Scotts, the Sporkings. It would be about Lorena, Jane. It would be about the people that came up after, the real fourth wave. You know, the real fourth wave of people. That's what Volume 3 would have been about. If I ever decide to write it. I might not. I've got science fiction that I want to write, guys. I have 2 books. I have 2 books of science fiction that I'm reworking right now. One of them's 135,000 words, and the other one's 158,000 words. And I'm going to be working, I've got about 2,000 words into the 3rd book already. So I want to do that. And while I'm working on that, I'm going to maintain my channel by doing author interviews every week, talking to people in the community, talking to other creators. And I'm probably going to hold my Saturday streams for as long as I can. You know, so that's what that would have been. What's up? Hail, Lord Haster. It's good to see you, man. That is an OG TFM chat brethren right there. Let's see, is my winning setback my family reasons? My writing had to be a setback for family reasons. You know what's crazy? My friend is trying to nudge me to write something. You should write something, Zach. You should. Hail Lasso. Hail Zags. What's up, man? You should write something. Just do it. I'm in a house right now with 3 people who are writing. I'm writing a book. My best friend that moved down here is writing a book. My son is writing a book and writing songs. He wants to be a rapper, another white rapper. Oh Lord. But he's really good. He's actually pretty good at it. The metalhead in me cringes, but I like hip hop too, so I got 3 people writing books in this house right now. Progression. That's something I need to touch on too. People, places, and things, guys. So, originally the person that I wanted to come move down here with me was stuck. Was stuck because of the same routines, the same toxic people, being surrounded by the same toxic people, the same types of personalities, the same bullshit over and over and over again, you know? And if you change your environment, which is why I changed, which is why I moved. I'm going to change my environment, get away from everything. That'll change everything. Getting away from people, places, and things, the memories that you had, the people that you once, you know, the places that bring you down and remind you of what you've lost or who you could have been. You will get rid of all that. Get rid of it. Move. My boy went through a divorce. My friend went through a very bad divorce. Best friend took his wife. I'm talking about, I've known this cat since I was a teenager. This is old school. This is back in Wolfpack days. Yeah, so I know all the characters involved. This man's children are my godchildren. My goddaughter and my godsons. And for 2 years he was stuck up north. After this divorce just falling apart. He moved down here. It's totally different. Totally different person. I know people are jetting out for Doomcock. Hail Lord Doomcock, have fun in the Dominion chat. He's different. People, places, and things. Good luck, Courtney. Have a good night, baby. Because you get away from the environment, you get away from the people, you get away from the things that reminded you of how negative things were, or what you could have been, and you have a chance to start over again. You can start over again. You can always. There's not a point in your life where you can't make the conscious decision to be done with the old and start new. Rewrite your life. Change it. Be a better person. You can do that. Anybody can do that. God, the mosquitoes are killing me. Anybody can do that. You got to make the choice. You got to be strong enough to make the choice. And sometimes you've got to trust in yourself or trust in others that you might not be used to doing. But it can happen. It can happen. Start smoking pot. Wookie, I smoke pot occasionally. The thing about pot with me, my friend, is that I don't like the effects. I don't like the after effects. I don't like, if I'm using it for a spiritual purpose, it's perfect. Perfect. If I'm doing it for gaming or hanging out or relaxing or anything, the only thing that it does for me is help me sleep. And that's after the fact. I don't like how it makes me. That's not judgment on weed. Smoke y'all weed. I'm Cypress Hill for life. Smoke, you know what I mean? I'm glad that the Fed's going to legalize it finally. It should never been illegal, you know. No, weed don't do much for me. Drugs don't do much for me, to be honest with you. Answer the bananas question. I don't even know if there was a bananas question. I was talking so much I didn't even see. Let me see. Banana facts with Man and Dave. Let's see. Ents or trees, Walton? Oh, Jesus. Okay, I missed some questions. Man, Ents are awesome. I like Ents. You know what, mortal, you know this. I practice some druidic principles. Oh, shit. And so the whole tree thing, God damn it, Nina Infinity. The whole tree thing it makes me crazy. Because I do pray to trees sometimes, and I do ask for blessings, and I bury my spells there, and I do things in nature like that. So, yeah, that makes me absolutely nuts. Hashtag kill the rat. Add that. Let's see. I don't think I saw a bananas question. I'm looking. Okay, it's volume 3. Guys, I appreciate you. 60 people watching. I appreciate you. I'm just sitting here gabbing, and thank you. I appreciate you. Let's see. Smash the like, share out the link, I guess. Oh, what's your best fact on bananas? My best fact on bananas. What's my best fact on bananas? They're good if you're, I think the potassium in them is good if you're having issues with muscle pain. That's about all I got. They're good in cereal. I just never use them. Bananas are good in cereal. I just never use them in cereal. My bad. It says, I'm waiting for edibles. Oh, Steph, let me tell you something. Oh, my God. My sister out in Arizona got some edibles one time. And, oh, my Lord. I could only eat a quarter of this. I could eat a quarter of this thing. A quarter. It was a gummy. I could only eat a quarter of this thing. I'm sitting at a casino with Ashley Lynn. I got one of those vegetables. And I'm telling Saf, I'm like, look, we only eat a bit of this thing because it's powerful. Look, I know, she's got tolerance like a motherfucker, but I was like, oh, I only took a bite off this thing, just tiny nibble off this thing. That's all, I was driving too. I didn't want to be zoned the fuck out. So I give her the rest of this gummy and she just downs it. I'm like, oh my God, Ash. What is wrong with you? We end up going to a cafe to go meet up with one of her friends boyfriend, older guy, that I managed to entice with my knowledge of, news and politics and fighting the far left because he's conservative. I mesh with conservatives now. I don't get it. I'm a liberal witch from Philly. And meanwhile, Ash is like just done. She ain't even drinking her drink. She's done. And I'm dying. And her friend's looking at me like, her friend's a little spacey. Good chick, a little spacey. And she's looking at me, and I'm thinking this chick is judging me right now because my girlfriend looks like she's been up all night drinking. You know what I mean? Yeah, that was a funny. That's good times. Yeah, edibles. I love edibles, but it depends on the amount. Like Itapakuian's on there talking about edibles all the time, and he's downing them, and I'm like, that dude's got tolerance. I don't have that kind of tolerance, Wook. I don't have that. Not for that. Cypress Hill, look, yo, Wookie, Cypress Hill is my shit, has been my shit for, I don't deny it. I don't deny that like I don't deny, some albums from ICP, not all. I don't know the whole damn, I don't know everything, but I'm Juggalo friendly. Let's see, what else? I'm waiting for edibles. We have been to weed stores everywhere here. It's almost obnoxious. Dude, they're popping up everywhere. Once the government figured out they could make money off of it, and the CIA makes their money off cocaine, heroin. So they don't make it off pot no more. Once they realized they could tax it and they could make money off of it, you knew it was going to jump. I mean, marijuana is it's not a bad substance. It's not a bad substance. Some people get headaches from it. Some people, just like any other type of allergy or food or whatever, some people have a bad reaction to it. But pot, come on now. Anybody who says reefer addict is out their mind. All right? The only people who I would consider get addicted to reefer are people who have addictive personalities anyway, and like need. Which apparently I have an addictive personality. That's what one of my friends told me. I'm addicted to my heart. In a bad way. Let's see. They're almost an insecure for Charlie. So they're almost an insecure for Charlie horses? I never knew that stories. Thank you. I had no idea. Thank you. I had no idea. Awesome. Best banana fact I know, they fit. That's crazy. See, wild bananas are barely edible. Right. Didn't they have to be? Yeah, they had to be. They had to be. I can't think of the word, but yeah, I know what you mean. Jesus. See, with my lungs, I can't smoke it. Yeah, I understand that, but you can eat it, right? Get them edibles, girl. See, you don't smoke bananas, Steph. Yeah, because she was my girl. She understood I was lit. Yes, she did understand, Ash. She absolutely did. I was the one that made the mistake there. Thanks for coming through, honey. Let's see. Smoke weed every day. It still makes me paranoid, so I don't smoke at work. A bone. That usually, sometimes it gets me paranoid. It really all depends. Really all depends. Let's see. I'm OCD and I need to be in control of myself. So drugs like weed or even certain painkillers I avoid like the plague. I get that. Yeah, like different folks, different strokes, different folks, right? Yeah, I don't. Sometimes bud will make me paranoid, but when I need it to open my mind. When I'm casting, it helps out a lot. All right, questions in the chat? Anybody? Hale, what is up, Time Prophet? Hale, I want to get you on author interviews here pretty soon, man. Said you don't smoke bananas, but I do. I like getting really stoned. THC concentrates are fucking awesome. Good for you, Wook. Whatever makes you happy, bro. Get it done. My husband refers to those kinds of relationships as sticking my dick in crazy. Well, it's a whole lot of fun. It won't last. Yeah, I found them. Right. Right. Yeah. Author likes a little bit of crazy, though. Let's see. Author Stephen Walton, I have been busy getting my new laptop set up. It's taking ages. Well, brother, get it done. Get it done. Let me know when you're ready, and I'll have you on a show. I want to have you on the author interview soon. See, Author Stephen Walton, I have a question. Do you have an Instagram anymore? I do have an Instagram. I just hardly use the shit. Unless I'm trying to get through to somebody. It's about the only time I've used it recently. I need to get on Instagram. I need to really use my social media, I suppose. I'm not sure what I'm doing or where I'm going with this whole thing. So, I mean, I could, but, for those of you out there who are building social media presence and building your channel and building whatever and whatnot, absolutely take advantage of it. Take advantage of every single thing. TikTok, Getter, the Getters, that's a new thing. Instagram, all of it. I see a lot of people on Instagram. It's definitely worth it. Definitely worth doing. Let's see. Who's your favorite YouTube from each continent? Who's your favorite YouTuber from each continent? Listen to me with Gregory Fishing. My favorite YouTuber from Australia was SC Reviews, but I haven't really watched SC in a while. But I have to say Lethal Lightning. Lethal Lightning, absolutely. That's my boy. I love Lethal. That's my buddy. Let's see. In Europe? Damn, how many Europeans are there? Andre, Midnight's Edge. And I'm not, and I understand, there are sometimes, and I get this, there are sometimes when you, people shout other people out because they've got a big following or because they're clout chasing or something. Like, I get that. But like, I've known Andre for like 3 years. I've known Gary since he didn't even have like, well, okay, I've been watching him since before 1,000 subs. I've known him since before he had like 5,000 subs. I remember when he was on the climb. Hail Gary, hail Friday Night Tights. Like I know a lot of these people. I've been talking to them. I've worked with them. Let's see. In America, who's my favorite YouTuber? Let's see. My favorite YouTuber in America. That's hard to say because I love all y'all. God, that's a difficult decision. Sporking News Podcast. We'll go there. We'll go with Sporking. We'll go with Scotty. Scotty's a good dude in this community. He shoots it straight. Scott will be there for you. He calls you a friend. He means it. But get ready for unsolicited, harsh criticism when he needs to give it, or when you ask for it. He's building something really good over there. I'm proud of Scott. Scott needs to get away from me. He's got the potential to grow and be one of the big ones. He has the ability to work with people that I don't think I can work with. So do me a favor, y'all. Support Sporking News Podcast. Support Scotty. And all the old rogues. The whole United Underground. I was building something I was proud of with Rogue. Probably one of the proudest things I'd ever done, besides becoming a single father. And I allowed distractions to destroy that. Put my energy outside of where it should have been. When I should have been working on Rogue the whole time. Because that would have built into something. And what I put my energy into didn't build into anything. Those guys did exactly. Let me explain the culture that I have with Rogue, all right? Because Rogue was meant to be real. No fakeness, no fake bullshit, no clout chasing, no ass kissing. It wasn't about being the status quo that I was seeing rise up around me, which apparently is a business model. I just never really took to that business model. But it was about staying real to each other. It was about promoting the same values that I had when the Fandom Menace started, and things that I tried to impart in the Menace as I came up in that second wave of people. Being true to each other, being honest, sticking up, standing up for our individuality, support, defend, protect one another, being good to each other, fighting ideological idiots out there who are trying to spread negativity and disseminate propaganda and drive people apart, drive wedges, create and continue cycles of pain that they themselves. Rogue was supposed to be the anti that. And I got a lot of resistance both in private and in public for that. Because there are people out there who love pain. They love cycles of pain. They love thriving on bullshit. They love continuing bullshit. They love keeping old wounds salted. They love surrounding themselves with people who are always gonna lie and do whatever it takes to tear somebody down just to advance. And Rogue was anti that. But the one thing that I taught my rogues was stay true to each other. Form the phalanx. Look out for each other. And when it came to a point where I put everyone in a position because I was standing up for someone that I believed in over everybody else. They did exactly what I taught them to do. They stayed together. They formed a phalanx. They looked out for each other. And United Underground was born. Hail the United Underground. They're my brothers. And I wish them all the best. And I'm glad that they did not suffer. I'm glad they did not suffer from my mistakes and my bad faith. Hey, let's see, 21 people up in here. What's going on? Let's see. Do you have Instagram? IG is the best way to hit me up. Yo, I'll hit you up. I'll hit you up, Stories. I was like, we're old school, girl. We're second wave. We were live streaming way back before I even had any monikers. Let's see. Same women cannot compete with crazy. Sorry. Yeah, no shit, bro. You know, the vagina. Let's see. Bone. Spent 6 hours trying to find a. Oh, okay. Essie is knocking it out of the park. Essie's doing great. Essie switched up. I mean, some people did. John Talk switched up, and he's doing great. I miss John Talk so much. I miss John. Let's see. Sam and Nick are the best. Sam and Nick are great. They are great up and comers. That's some true fourth wave right there. They're doing awesome. They're good people. They have great conversations. They're talented. They're gonna do great. They're gonna do great. I'm gonna be looking forward to it. You know, a long time after the author leaves YouTube, which I might. I'm not sure. Well, I'm gonna be watching you guys. I'm gonna be watching them. I'm going to be continuing to see this community that we all help to bring together and build. And I'm always going to be proud of it. Because I you know, just a little bit, Steve Walton had a hand in helping to build that. Oh, that's a phone call I can't take. Let's see. I'm more an Instagrammer than a YouTuber. I don't count myself among those. I will keep Instagramming, girl. Do your thing. I haven't seen you in a while. I imagine that. The Comic Book Lad. When are you and Mad Mardigan going to collaborate? I'll collaborate with Mad Mardigan anytime. Mad Mardigan, if you're still out there, let me get you on the author interviews, bro. You've got a lot of great stories. You've already told most of them online, but I'd like to have you on my show and maybe get you some subs. Use what little bit of influence Steve Walton still has. The last gasp of the historian to try and promote some of y'all. That's what I'm gonna do. All right, let's see. Hail Brothers. Let's see. Bone is doing good. So Scott is doing good on TikTok too. Yeah, Scott's killing it on TikTok. It really is. Let's see. If you could live anywhere in the world, where would you like to live? Author Stephen Walton. Let's see. If I could live anywhere in the world, someplace majestic. I want to live in a place that has mountains in the background, forests around me, babbling brook growing through the property. Someplace where I can create a henge, away from everyone. And it's got to have a tower on there too. Y'all have to forgive me, I'm Wiccan. I'm a witch. I need a tower on that shit too. I want to yell shit from the top window, which is going to be the top of the spire, out of something framed in stone, like Gandalf. I would probably say someplace in I don't know, someplace that looks and feels ancient. And Eastern Europe, you know, not right now, you know. I imagine someplace around like where Nerium lives. Hail Nerium, hail Bonds. What's up, Saggy? Stopping by to show you some love. Oh, I love you too, sweetheart. It's good to see you. Guys, please check out Saggy Moans. That's the person that she does not kneel. Saggy does not kneel. There are friends that I've made that have added real value to my perspective and my understanding of what it is to be open-minded and a real friend. Saggy Moans is one of those people. Let's see. Damn, you missed it. What's up, Brutal? Good to see you, dude. Gotta have you on sometime. Again, loved seeing you. Let's see. God, excuse me. I miss John Talk streams. Yeah. Say one, brother. Just I got some stories. Mad, this week I got 32 flavors of Nick Weiser on this Monday. You want to come on next Monday? Let's do next Monday. Let me know. Send me a DM. This week I'm going to be holding the authors interviews at 6 p.m. with 32 flavors of Nick Weiser. Looking forward to that. Nick's a great dude. And then I'm going to be on Scott's stream. Scotty and I are actually going to stream together one-on-one again on his channel. And that's going to be fun. Can't wait for that. Let's see. Author Stephen Walton, let me know when you want to do it, and basically depends on the time. I find it hard to do nights anymore. 11 p.m. British time, right. Well, you know, tell you what, Time Prophet, I'm going to be doing an author's interviews with Orville Nation, and we're going to pre-record it. because he's in Spain. So we can do the same thing with you. We can just pre-record it and put it out there. That's fine. Yeah, so let me know. Let me know, brother. Hit me up in the DMs and we will figure it out. I gotta text PJ and figure out when we're doing that recording too. Matt is an awesome interviewer. He got me my first 1,000 view video. That's awesome, Grant Gregory. That is awesome. Another great up and coming creator in this community, Mr. Grant Gregory. Love seeing you, dude. That's awesome. I'm glad you guys are working together. You know how much it means? Like, to me, like, this community is what I've been about since from the rip. It wasn't about being a big YouTuber. I didn't have okay, I wanted a bigger voice. I wanted a larger voice. I wanted to create a channel and make it successful and all that stuff. Yeah, I did, but it was more about fighting for my my kids, my grandkids. Fighting against the far left and these batshit, the globalists and all this stuff that you get told throughout life is all imaginary conspiracy theory, whatever, garbage, but it's not. It's not, if you look at the signs. If you look at the actions that are taking place. And I wanted to protect my kid. I wanted to protect my kid's future, my grandchildren's future, my grandson's future. I wanted to be a part of that. I wanted to be a part of that movement. And yeah, I wanted to sell books at the same time, absolutely, and make a name, but that wasn't my primary focus. It was this community. It was you guys. And I've made some missteps along the way. Maybe said some things I shouldn't have said. Maybe done some things I shouldn't have done. But it's always been about that. It's always been about y'all. It's always been about supporting the people that I believed in. So I came in that way and I'm going to go out that way. That's how I plan on doing it anyway. And if I can sell some books while I'm doing it, that's what I'm going to do. So I like seeing people like Mr. Grant Gregory working with Sam and Nick. They're mad. I like seeing Zach coming up. I like seeing Arwen Avalon coming up. I like seeing great content creators out there who don't get, I don't think, enough credibility, like Jane Theory. I like seeing just people succeeding, working together, collaborating and growing. This has been one of the best experiences of my life. I was able to become a better person because I made friends with people like Drone 3PO. Because I was talking people like Gary, people like Lethal, Scott, Culture, Immortal, Red Gaze. God, I love Red Gaze. Vinny. It's because of those people that I've had the best experience of my life. And I feel bad that I let them down because I was chasing a dream. But it was the wrong dream. But I will always be happy. And it does not matter, y'all, if I've ever fought with you or if I've ever had beef. It doesn't matter. That's nothing. What matters is seeing this indie sphere develop and grow and seeing people's voices heard. People supporting one another and being good to each other. That's what's always mattered. That's what's always mattered to me. And that's what I love seeing. Oh shit, look at that. Extra large number one with an extra vessel sauce and the Coke. Yo, what's up, Sporking? Good to see you, dude. Good to see you. My man. Love you, brother. Channel member. Thank you so much. My love to you. Oh my God, I got a super chat. I don't even know how to do this. Scotty, I'm doing it on the phone for the first time. I see Wes Moody doing this all the time. Hold on. Let's see. Monday night on SMP Sport. Yes. Can't wait for that. Let's see. PJ interviewed me a few months ago. Orville Nation is a great show. Orville Nation is one of the best people in the community. I wish I could say to you some of the things that PJ said to me in private. I wish I could over the years, because PJ's been my boy forever. He's with us. Never doubt that. No matter what he's doing to grow himself and grow his brand and help his people and his clique, that's what he does. But he's one of us. Trust and believe. He's true. He's true. Mr. Tickle Trunk member for 14 months. Hell, brother. Dude, I don't deserve you, Mr. Tickle Trunk. I have no idea why anyone would be a channel member of mine for 14 months. But you have, and I thank you for it, my brother. Thank you. Let's see. Is cereal soup is an open-faced sandwich actually a pizza? Oh, shit. Okay, you're getting deep with me now. And a political question. What is your stance on pineapple on pizza? Oh, shit. Oh, hold on. We gotta work through this. All right. Now, is cereal soup? Yes. Yes. Let's see. Is an open-faced sandwich actually a pizza? No. That's just throwing shit on bread. Nah, pizza's different. That's all different. That's a different combination of elements. Totally different than the cereal soup thing. What is your stance on pineapple on pizza? It is wrong. It is wrong. All right, it is wrong. You don't do that. You don't do that. You don't put anchovies on pizza. Like, you don't. Those are things you don't do. It's wrong, Mr. Tickle Shrunk. It hurts my soul. It hurts me to even think about it. Love you, brother. Thank you so much. Let's see. I put in for Vinny's book. Yo, Vinny's book is excellent, dude. I can't wait to get it. I've been getting all of Vinny's stuff. Vinny's a real deal, guys. All right, you know, he's as real as it gets. Everybody talks comic gate this, comic gate that, you know, and I love my indie creators out there. If you want you want people who really care, let me tell you something. All right, I love the Fandom Menace, or what was the Fandom? What is it? Whatever it is now. I love our indie sphere now, and have been behind it from the day one. Like I just told you about how I feel about our community and you know, being together and working together. That's what means to me. That's what means the most to me. Vinny, independent creators, same thing. When I first started talking to Vinnieart about like 2+ years ago, we had a conversation and I said, that dude is the Fandom Menace historian of Comicsgate. You know, like that. He feels how I feel. Vinny's a great guy. He really just, no bullshit, no drama. He really just wants to get books done, and he wants to do it professionally. Vinny has on more than one occasion had to have a talk with me about being professional. So, trust me, guys. Vinny's a great dude. Vinny really wants to have them books sold. He wants he wants everyone to make it. And he wants a culture of respecting content creators and fans, you know, comic creators and fans. He wants that to be the line. And for those of you that listen. All right, I'm going to say this, and this goes for all of us across the board, all sides, all of us. We have to make sure that what we are creating does not become what we sought to destroy, or what sought to destroy us. Content creators creating games, competitions of ego, fighting one another, going after each other, doxing each other, creating hate networks, sabotaging people's careers and sabotaging people's campaigns, and going after other people, the reputations. We can't do that, right? I mean, that's what I thought. It's one of the things that really blew me up. It's why I kind of went wreck last year. It's because I see it. Do you see it? Do you see any of it? Because it's out there. We got to make sure that what we're building here, guys, the culture that a lot of us help to add to, isn't supporting people who are out there sabotaging others for their own personal gain. Keep it real, or keep it moving. Let's see who else in the chat. I'm pro pineapple rights, Bone. Good for you. I support individuality. We do not, you know, I don't shame anything here, even kink. Furries though. Furries is that's too weird. Let's see. Tommy is awesome. Tommy actually is awesome. Did Tommy show up in the chat? Tommy Kitty Pig Collective is fucking incredible. It's one of my favorite people. Mr. Tickle Trunk, who would win in a knife fight, cake or pie? Whew. It depends, I guess. Depends on the type of cake. Depends on the type of pie. That's a tough one, man. Pie. I'd have to say pie. I'm a pumpkin pie eater. It's like I got more consistency. But I do love my chocolate cake, but I have to say pie. I think pie could take more hits and keep going. Pie could take more hits and keep going. Thank you, Mr. Tickle Trunk. Is pizza with pineapple on the side acceptable? Yes, yes, yes. Keep them separate, all right? You don't mix the peas and the mashed potatoes. You don't mix the pineapple and the pizza, okay? It's good with bacon and grilled chicken. It is good with bacon. Everything's good with bacon. Damn near everything's good with bacon. I'm trying to think if there's anything I've ever eaten that wasn't good with bacon. Nah, no, not really. Let's see. Only people who have a problem with pineapple pizza are whack jobs that order anchovies. Hail to that Wookie. Let's see. Author Stephen Walton. I can't find the cancel membership button. Oh, man. Well, I'm sorry. If I have the time, I'll walk you through that, brother. Thank you, man. Thank you so much. I was about to say, Stephen, I was ready to condemn you over the cereal being soup. Listen, I had to agree with something. Tickle Trunk was throwing some whack shit at me there for a minute. I had to agree with something, and I looked at the other two things and realized I couldn't agree with those, so I was negotiating stories. I was negotiating, honey. I like pineapple on pizza, sue me. Steph, I ain't fucking with you. I know what you got in your house. No, that woman's fully loaded. Let's see. You don't put anchovies on anchovies either. Yeah, no doubt. Yeah, anchovies are gross. I know this. Let's see. Team Pineapple, Elchards. Oh, God, we got a thing going on. Hey, look. Hashtag it. Dude, I understand. If you like it, you like it. I like crazy bitches. Let's see. Pineapple goes stuck. Starbuck the Giant. Oh, Starbuck the Great. What's up, man? Hell. Pineapple and pizza sucks. I agree with you. I'm not a professional. I just want to have fun. That should be the mantra of my life. Thank you, Time Prophet. Let's see. That's my downfall. I'm not professional. I'm passionate. I feel myself a lot. Yo, no doubt stories. Yo, you're talking to the master. Yeah, I try to keep it professional sometimes, but my passion gets to me. I just love. I have deep feelings, like you do. You know, we're people that we feel things very deeply, and express ourselves, you know, the way we do. I am verbose. I can be over the top. I know this. I know I can. The Walton Cannon. I know it very well. And I can also. I have to watch myself because I can also be pushed to the point of getting there. For anyone like us, if you are a person that's like me, if you encounter a person who knows the buttons to push and pushes and pushes and pushes and pushes and pushes, and then makes you explode with passion, whether it's positive or negative, stay away from them. They know what they're doing, and they are playing you. Let's see. Too much bullying. Look, man, no, it ain't bullying. It's enforcing what's right, Bone. It's not bullying. Can I put that up there? No, I can't. Let's see. McKinney doing furries now. Look, I had to accept Mac does the furry thing. And he also got a foot fetish, and he also loves camel toes. I mean, look, we've had to accept that. We accept Mackany for what he is. Let me tell you about Mac. I'm gonna be real about Mac just for 1 second. Mac was our fan. Mac was a fan of the Rogue 4 when it was me and Scotty and Lorraine and Jane, and sometimes Final, when Final DeathStar would still stream on Enter the Unfamiliar. Talked to him not too long ago. For those of you who are followers of him, and he's just busy. He's doing some things with his wife. He's building a company with his wife. He's progressing. He's doing things, making things happen. What a great relationship. He was our fan for the longest time, and he just was hanging out in the chat, and then eventually we just had him on live stream one day, and then, you know, like, he was inspired to do what he does because of Scott, Lorena, and Jane. and myself, I guess, to a degree. And now look at him. Look at him. Look at his tweets. The kind of the kind of attention he gets. Look at the his streams. Look at how he's growing. I'm so proud of Mac. Proud of him. Any of us can do that. From the chats, any of us can do that. Let's see. Mr. McGregor says, which dead author do you wish to collaborate with on a sci-fi series? Oh my God. I'd have to think about that. Because there's a hell of a lot of good artists. I don't know. Somebody dark. Hemingway. I don't know. I'm not sure. Bacon is a food you add other food to make it better. Yes, sir. Yes, absolutely. That is what you do. Ice cream is not good with bacon. Ice cream is not. I'm going to try. You have thrown the gauntlet down, sir, and I'm going to check that out. I'm going to give that a shot. Nothing is wrong with furries. Furries alone are literally just people who dress in costumes. The one who, I was on. Oh God, I can't think of anybody's name right now. Yeah, I was on a stream last night, or the other. Was it last night? Talking about that. Getting introduced to the whole furry world. It was with Anthony. Oh God, Dark F. And yeah, God, I can't remember her name. This is making me nuts. Yeah, I was on I went through the whole thing. Apparently, the sex furry thing is a whole fringe community. I did not do that, by the way. I'm a good guy. And the whole fringe, that's like a fringe part of the community. I don't know. It's, look, honestly, y'all, keeping it real, ain't nothing wrong with being a deviant, as long as ain't nobody getting hurt. That's as much as I'm gonna say about that. All right, so anchovies are the fish version of bacon. No, Scott. No, that's wrong. No. Strawberry pizza. No. Never tried it, but it doesn't sound right. Anchovies are bait. He says at least Macanese furries are hot. Macanese furries are hot. I yes. And now that I'm single and probably gonna stay that way for a long time, I might check his streams out more. Let's see. Fringe was a good series. Yes, it was. Wes Moody. Hail, Wes Moody. Was just talking about you, my brother. Hail, my brother. This is my first time doing a stream from the phone. I had no idea what I was doing. I see you do it all the time. And so I'm still figuring it out. Guys, please check out Wes Moody on Wednesdays. His whatever Wednesdays are great shows. Please check him out. Wes is one of the great... Oh, shit, Wes, damn it! I was supposed to send you those lines! Sorry! I'm going to do them. I'm going to do them when I go in. I'm going to do them when I go in, and I'm going to send them to you. And I apologize. I've been on a negative spiral of depressive what the fuck did I just do for the last years. But I'm going to get it. I'll get that done. Yes. Let's see. I can do a stream for my for my Windows phone. You can't do a stream for your Windows phone? Oh, sorry. You hear that? Let's see. What do you say? And now you're dangerously approaching the creepy side of furries. I'm not approaching them. Listen, I didn't even know what I was walking into, stories. I didn't even know what I was walking into. I popped to a stream, hailed the chat. I had hailed fucking like 3 different chats, and that was the only person who said, yo, link's up there, jump in. And I said, sure. And so I jumped in with a bunch of comic skaters. And they were talking about furries. And so I did what the author does. I joked with everybody and just had fun with it because I didn't know what to do. WizGiz was on that panel, and he was just did not know what to say. The poor guy. I met people on that channel. I can't remember everybody's name. It was on Piper's channel. Hail Piper. I can't remember everybody that I met, but they seemed fine. They seemed like good cats. Although there were a few trolls that came through the chat. Isn't that the Walton guy that was going to write the Comicsgate book? And this, I don't know where that narrative came from. I'm not writing I'm the Fandom Menace historian. Although I am doing Comicsgate like chapters. I did one Comicsgate chapter in Volume 1. In Volume 2, I'm going to be doing an indie chapter. And that's mainly going to be Vinnieart. I'm going to be talking about the community. Because that's what means the most to me, y'all. Always has. Always has. Would I love to have 100 and fucking something sub channel? Absolutely. I would love to have that. I'd love to have that. Scott's gonna have that. Wes can have that. Mortal can have that. Oh, y'all and shit. Got Mad Barber? Absolutely. Keep sticking with culture. Culture Casino was the rogue ambassador. He knows what to do to be successful and how to do it. You just gotta nail him down. He's hard to get a hold. He's hard to nail down. Got too many things going on in his head. But that's the man you want to talk to. That's the man you want to be friends with. Culture Casino. You know, I want to do that. I mean, why the hell? Why isn't Comics Division at like 100,000 subs yet? He should be. There's a lot of talent out there. And I want to see everybody grow. I want to see all y'all grow. Really. I love this space. Love y'all. Let's go to chat. Yo, have a good night, Mr. Tickle Trunk. Thank you, brother. There are other streams going on today. Thank you, 17 people watching this, 27 likes. I really appreciate you. Thank you for stopping by. There are other great people streaming right now, and I appreciate you coming through and talking to me. Let's see. Yes, thank you, Wookie, for sharing. Wes Moody, absolutely. Wes, I'm gonna get it to you, man. Wes, God, I dropped the ball on so much shit. You've been one of the people I've dropped balls, and I'm sorry. I didn't mean to. I don't mean to. I was in love. And it didn't work out because it wasn't right. And I'm sorry I let you down. We all go about that, though. I had about 3 weeks and I had to pull out of it. You will, Wes. That's what you do. That's what you do, my brother. That's what you do. Author Stephen Walton. Once I get my computer sorted, I am determined to edit my book. Absolutely going to be using, I don't know what that is. Just installed it today. Don't know what that is, but I'm going to look it up. And do me a favor, can you send that to me in a DM? Because I will not remember it in about 30 seconds. I want to get a bunch of writers in the community together. I'd like to get Kai up in here, you. I want to get a bunch of writers together and start doing that, start working on that angle. I'm author Stephen Walton. Might as well start doing something with writers. You know, eventually the Fandom Menace historian thing's going to go. Let's see. Not going to happen on the main channel for me. YouTube hates my guts. Bro, you'll find something else, man. You'll find. Make sure to stop by Mad Morgan starting in an hour. Well, shit. I actually have to go in there and finish my lasagna. So I think the people are dropping, and I think it's a good time to stop. Thank you. Thank you to everybody who stopped through. Thank you for those who have supported me for years. Thank you to those who have inspired me for years. I'm going to finish Fandom Menace Volume 2. What's up, Frankie? How you doing, brother? I'm actually cutting out. I'm going to finish Fandom Menace Volume 2. I'm going to present it to the community, and I hope it's worth all of your patience and all everything you've had to wait for. I'm going to make it... I'm going to make it the most positive thing that I can, because that's what we deserve. That's what we always deserved. Sorry I was confrontational last year, and I kind of fell off that positive spin that I was supposed to be. That's who I've always wanted to be. And that's who I am again. And if I fade out back to the chats, then the last gasp of the author is going to be injecting some positivity into this community and reminding us why we came together and why we do what we do and the culture that we created and how important it is. And I'll support some indie creators while I'm doing it. Hail the chat, hail my brothers and sisters. I am author Stephen Walton, the Fandom Menace historian. Be good to each other and suffer no fools. Peace.